Chapter 2 of Answers to Prayer from George Muller's Narratives, edited by A.E.C. Brooks. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 2. The New Orphan Houses, Ashley Down. A complaint having been received from a gentleman in October 1845 that some of the inhabitants of Wilson Street were inconvenienced by the orphan houses being in that street, Mr. Muller ultimately decided, for that and other reasons, after much prayerful meditation, to build an orphan house elsewhere to accommodate 300 children, and commenced to ask the Lord for means for so doing. January 31st, 1846. It is now 89 days since I have been daily waiting upon God about the building of an orphan house. The time seems to me now near when the Lord will give us a piece of ground, and I told the brethren and sisters so this evening, after our usual Saturday evening prayer meeting at the orphan houses. February 1st. A poor widow sent today 10 shillings. February 2nd. Today I heard of suitable and cheap land on Ashley Down. February 3rd. Saw the land. It is the most desirable of all I have seen. There was anonymously put in an orphan box at my house a sovereign, in a piece of paper on which was written, "The New Orphan House." February 4th. This evening I called on the owner of the land on Ashley Down, about which I had heard on the 2nd, but he was not at home. As I, however, had been informed that I should find him at his house of business, I went there, but did not find him there either, as he had just before left. I might have called again at his residence at a later hour, having been informed by one of the servants that he would be sure to be at home about 8 o'clock, but I did not do so, judging that there was the hand of God in my not finding him at either place, and I judged it best therefore not to force the matter, but to let patience have her perfect work. February 5th. I saw this morning the owner of the land. He told me that he awoke at 3 o'clock this morning, and could not sleep again till 5. While he was thus lying awake, his mind was all the time occupied about the piece of land, respecting which inquiry had been made of him for the building of an orphan house at my request, and he determined that if I should apply for it, he would not only let me have it, but for £120 per acre, instead of £200, the price which he had previously asked for it. How good is the Lord! The agreement was made this morning, and I purchased a field of nearly 7 acres at £120 per acre. Observe the hand of God in my not finding the owner at home last evening. The Lord meant to speak to his servant first about this matter during a sleepless night, and to lead him fully to decide before I had seen him. Because of his importunity. November 19th.